Welcome back to S.M.S. This is Soccer Made Simple. I'm Ephraim Juma. I'm here with Seth. We're here to break down the disastrous, catastrophic Champions League results for English teams yesterday. Now, Newcastle, bro. I thought that Newcastle were going to kukaza haga huko. They were going to wangeenda kukaba. I thought they were going to at least just put something very heavy for Barcelona, but they were very useless in that. I don't know. In the first half, I even thought Newcastle were going to win the game in the first half because in the first half, Elanga was doing his things. These guys were playing a very good game. What happened?
In the first half, Newcastle were in the game and they were competitive. In fact, Barca fans could not believe what was happening at Camp Nou because if they knocked Newcastle were answering back. I mean, this is Newcastle, this is Eddie Howe, right? So we expected the Newcastle that we saw in the first half. That is what we expected to see in the Camp Nou. But in the second half, there was some slight changes. When Sam Dosonali picked an injury in the first half, he was not fully fit. So he failed to track Fermin Lopez's run that Rafinha gave an assist for the fourth goal. That was where the Rain started beating Newcastle. Then remember he covers back the ground for Lewis Hall. So when Lewis Hall went back and then there was another counter, so Tonali had to track back and then he picked another injury. So him going out and with the Tonali out, Lewis Hall is definitely not going to be able to.
Guimaraes is missing,
and then we also had that injury blow for Guimaraes, and then who else do we have? Then Joelinton already had a yellow card, so he could not be that aggressive on the ball as they were in the first half. So coming on to the second half, the substitutes that we made, with the caliber of players at Newcastle United, you can only afford to have a best first 11 competitive, but you cannot have a good bench. Yeah. So that was the case for them. So bringing in the second option to the second half, a disaster for them. So
what I think is this: with the goal that came with the penalty, I think that's where Newcastle lost their form. Because if you're away, people are booing you, people are shouting at you, and then you've held the game and it's 2-2, and then someone just gets a penalty, a goal that is not open play, that you can say we are going to return this one. Sometimes it puts you out of game, and then you start. Now, what about Galatasaray? I thought Galatasaray were going to be competitive, but of course after S.M.S got an injury and started being slow. I think it was disastrous for Galatasaray.
After S.M.S picking up an injury, we also what Galatasaray was planning to play. They were planning to play through S.M.S. Those long balls. He was the one who was supposed to come and play the second ball for them. So after he picked an injury and he was not able to participate in those physical battles with Van Dijk and Konate, that is when things went wrong for Galatasaray. So Liverpool now they decided to go all in because even if these guys are going to attack, they would have their preferred option in the box. So and if you want to play aerial balls, you can't hang up. You can't hang up while you have an injury and you can't go with the second ball. So the moment they decided to try and maintain the possession because they could not attack Liverpool, and then Liverpool decided to press. So they just said, you know what? After all, it's UEFA and it's Anfield, so let's just go. We cannot compete with this. Yeah, so it was so embarrassing to see by the way that Galatasaray only has one player that can.
They depended on only one player.
In a competitive level. So if that guy is out, the whole team is fucking nonsense. I don't even know what they play in Turkey.
Mauro Icardi is he useless? Because I thought Icardi would help them.
Mauro Icardi can't participate in those physical battles.
With Konate, and Van Dijk.
In the first leg,
that guy was
telling Konate, bro, you need to chill, man. You need to chill.
The guy has drank some bone soup. What do we call it? It's called bitter leaf pepper soup.
I think
Kaduna in Nigeria.
I think the injury Osman collected affected Galatasaray a lot.
Okay, this is bro. English teams. I don't know. Do you think the next season English teams are going to be picked up to number 5? Because how can you pick 5 teams from England when already is it 3 or 2 teams are out of the Champions League? We only have Liverpool and Arsenal.
And
the rest are out. Manchester City out. Newcastle out. Tottenham is out.
Yeah, Tottenham is out, but then that was so embarrassing.
So do you think England is going again to get 5 teams in the Champions League next season?
Teams knocked out.
Of course.
Newcastle, Chelsea, Man City,
And
Tottenham.
4. We had 6 Premier League teams.
Imagine.
Champions League.
Yes.
And
Tottenham
4
came in
knockouts.
because of Europa League.
Yeah, because of the Europa
because of
League.
the
So it was an embarrassing.
How many
performance.
spots do you think England is going to be given next season?
I
Given the
think
fact that they're out already.
I think 5.
They're not even in the quarters. 5.
If they qualify in the semi-finals, 2 of them, 5.
They can't qualify 2 of them.
They can't because no, they can't because Liverpool are facing Paris Saint-Germain.
And that is a disaster.
Yeah, and then I know Galatasaray where they'll score 1 goal and then come to one
And,
finish.
you know, Paris are not depending on a single player.
So
You'll meet Vitinha.
it's going to be tough. Arsenal versus Sporting. Let's just hope things go well in Emirates. In this case, because you saw what happens in Portugal when you travel.
Hey, bro.
You saw what
It's
happened
very hard there.
to the Giants.
Bodo Glimit. Bodo
Glimt, you can't compare Bodo Glimt with Arsenal. So
Arsenal
obviously,
a big team.
I'm counting
Porto
Arsenal to
Porto has
win.
a Champions League and it comes from a Portugal league and you are a Premier League side with no Champions League called Arsenal.
You're a small
don't,
team.
Don't ever entirely be sure that you are going to knock out a team because it's a small
It's
team.
a small
That is
team.
Portugal
European
in the
football
quarters.
is different from
It's
what you're
European
playing.
football. It's different.
I know it's different,
Yeah,
but
it's different.
Arsenal
Ajax
has
knocked
got
out Real Madrid with
quality
Ten Hag.
players, and I know
Kwani Real Madrid
the current Arsenal cannot be knocked out by Sporting Lisbon.
Now,
The current Arsenal.
subscribe to the channel
The same Arsenal got knocked out with Sporting Lisbon in the
in the
Europa.
Europa League last season, where someone shot from
From almost the middle of the pitch.
what was that?
So, relax, bro. We know you are an Arsenal fan and you are not the one who's going to play.
In fact, at the start of this video, you have highlights. you watch those highlights and subscribe to this channel.